to make the move. Scott Mayer, the home plate umpire.
MightyBassDrive.com. I wouldn't have it any other way. Thank you very much for spending some time with me and my runners.
And Delaney, who we've seen throughout the season as a pinch runner for the Blue Devils, running for Tapia.
On this situation is when you have to dig down deep. Defenses cannot get tight in this situation. Even if a run is looking to score, the defense is going to be pulled in a little bit to try to keep the runner at third. But this is a time where you see the kind of grit you're made of.
And Clemson has Millie Thompson throwing in the bullpen. Cagle has thrown every pitch in this championship. Thompson, an ACC all-freshman performer. Second most innings behind Cagle. 2-2.
And while Thompson is warming, I do not see Cagle coming out of the circle willingly. Even if Brittany comes out there, I see her challenging him and telling him to leave her in the circle.
Two on, nobody out in a scoreless game. Little dribbler. That's going to get a run home. It didn't travel far, but it was far enough to get Davis in for the first run of the game.
It doesn't take lasers to score runs, and this is perfect proof of it. This is going to be not only their first championship, but Duke ranked 21, Clemson ranks 10. This is a huge win for this program.
0-2, David continues to protect. Cagle goes over, and Duke has done it. In only their fourth year as a program, the Blue Devils are the ACC champions.
A team that doesn't give up scored the only run in this game on hits that didn't make it out of the infield. The future is bright for Clemson in just their second season as a team. But Duke, victorious here in the ACC championship. Not only is it their first championship, it was their first wins in the postseason. So congratulations to Duke. They'll take home some hardware.
And they get the automatic bid out of the ACC. Valerie Cagle loses for only the fifth time this year. 3 of the 5 losses have come.
Also, I want to send an extra special shout to my homeboy, Joe Easy Nuts, a longtime listener and supporter of Bass Drive.
should be fine with a pitch count. They have used their relievers in both games here. Used 3 pitchers yesterday.
Gator team has a lot of pitch by committee, different arms, different abilities.
2-1 Johnson. Diving in safe at home on the squeeze. Has Alabama on the board. And the first punch pulled comes from Pat Murphy.
Well, how about Johnson getting this bunt down perfectly? And I love the fact that Mack is on it, immediately taking off. Perfect execution. And the bench is loving it, getting on the board early. One of the keys for Alabama during this win streak.
Third RBI of the tourney for Johnson. They go small ball, the runner on the move, and a 1-0 lead. Runners on the corners here for KD Sides.
I love that that's the type of play that we see more in the postseason. The element of surprise, even against one of the best defenses in the country, like Florida. They don't make a lot of errors, but just a great, well-executed play by Alabama to score first.
And he's got so much
And it's on a perfect count, so they were leveraged in a 2-1 count.
Girl next door. Also want to send big
So
shouts to
taking a
Mrs.
risk
Nicole.
early in the game.
Her,
10
her
games
family.
now, the
Also wanna
last
send extra special shouts upstairs to
12
Miss
that
Angelica
they've
for putting up
scored
with
in
my
the
shit
first
each
inning.
and every week.
Best
Every
resume
single
right
day.
now
You don't even know. Trust me.
in
You
the
don't even
nation
know.
with those
Also wanna send
21
extra special
wins
shouts to Ashton,
over top
Adriel,
25
my
RPIs.
home
They
unit.
moved to number
Big
1
shouts to
RPI
Ethan.
this week,
We're gonna
jumped
keep it
over
vibing.
UCLA. So it goes Alabama 1, UCLA 2, and Florida 3. And that's why I think what else is at stake here today for the winner of this game is potentially the overall number 1 seed in the NCAA tournament. We'll find out tomorrow night on the selection show.
Well, and that's what their speed can do, too. Alexis Mack at third base, there's so many different ways to score her. So we talked about Bailey Hemphill and her home run power, especially as of late, but they have the speed to be able to score in a lot of different ways.
I think for most, we would agree UCLA and Oklahoma were the top 2 through much of the regular season, and maybe Florida now and Alabama have played into that conversation. Hot shot to third, and it gets away from Adams at second, and Hemphill will come in to score. And they're going to try for another, and diving back into the base at third is Johnson. And now they've got Sides hung up, and they'll force her back to first base. And they're on their feet early here at the Rhodes House. They're going to try and steal on the throw to the plate, and Bama scores again. Wow. Sides and Johnson played it perfectly. Right back to Fouts. And the Alabama Crimson Tide are your SEC champions for the 6th time with a record-breaking run at the Rhodes House. A record-breaking show for Montana Fouts and Bailey Hemphill. And they help the Crimson Tide get to the top of the SEC tournament heap with a record 6th championship.